I'm Gracie Graciela from Uruguay. Graciela in Australia is Gracie. And Gigi, for many of my friends. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon here. It's the first time I'm out. So that's exciting, you know, because I'm out of bed after 4 months of surgery. It's bloody great. And I wanted to see, because I know it's late for a lot of people, but I wanted to let you know in person that I feel great. No pain. I mean, I got my back, my neck and my lower back, but it's bloody awesome. Been sitting here and enjoying. I gotta fix up because the wind ripped that up, and it's beautiful though. Look at that. It's hanky. Just lying down. Gotta get up. And the fig's starting to grow. You can see the new shoots. So cool. And then new lemons. But the backyard is always needing a bit of work, you know. See the new lemons? It was raining before. And the fern has new shoots. How cool is that? There's a few dead ones, but yeah, no, it's good to start getting out and about, you know, fixing little bits here and there. Look at Hank. He's loving, absolutely loving the sunshine today. I found this paint. It's all ripped. But I like hanging paints in the backyard. That's my hammock. And the little lights for night time. Yeah, put a couch there to sit down on. It's good. Put my new curtains from Temu. When it's windy they blow away, but I'll fix them up. Pretty good. And my plants are stunning. Very healthy. Get a bit of rain sometimes. Just having a cup of coffee, relaxing. Little doggy. Put some candles at night. So yeah, I've been trying to fix up my fireplace and my hammock. So I bought this hammock for camping. You lie on the hammock and then you can zip yourself, you know, for the mosquitoes. It's so cool. And then, you know, because when you got camping in Australia, it's pretty... Hey Gloria, how are you, sweetheart? I'm in my backyard. Look at my doggy. He's loving it. And there's a few clouds that want to rain, but it's actually beautiful today. It's the last day that we get, but I've been trying to do a bit of gardening here because it's a veggie patch, but I got a lot of worms, but the grass just grows and grows, you know. Look at all the work I've done because I feel good, you know. And I thought I gotta move those mussels. Look at that beautiful sky. Cowgirl. And then I've got some new lemons, which I couldn't believe it. And my yuccas are looking good too. And this one's been here for a long time. So look at this tree here. It, it was like an Australian, probably just a native. And I left it. I thought I'm not gonna cut. And look how pretty it is. So nice to sit in the backyard and look at your flowers. I haven't been able to be out here for so long. And I have to do work. Hank! But yeah, no, I like, you know, I was sitting here having a coffee and looking at my plants. And it's so nice to enjoy a cup of coffee. I got my my hanging chair there that I sit. And I found this at a second-hand store. How cute is that? It's a strawberry. It's got little legs. And it's great to sit here and enjoy the afternoon. The chat is not working, I don't think. But yeah, it's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I put a bucket so he can drink. Good boy, drink. Get some water. Good boy. Because he's thirsty. The medication makes him thirsty. He takes medication for seizures, but he hasn't had any. Look at that. New shoots. So where's the helicopter here? The cops. Always here. Yeah. Yeah. It's very peaceful. But I have to mow, but the kids do it, you know, or I've got a friend that helps me. I planted those yuccas because the shed was so ugly. So whenever something's ugly, I plant yuccas on top of it. And the green bean is good. They pick it up every 2 weeks. Salami here for the... But I think he's enjoying that out here with him, you know. Poor puppy. And the good thing is, the grass in summer doesn't grow as much, you know, but these ones are so pretty. I got some more flowers. So many, the bromelias. Gorgeous. Some stuff that I need to replant at the front of the house, and this cactus was dead for a long time and it's just still dead. Yeah, and the lemon tree's been very faithful. The little, and I'm gonna get a lot of figs this year, I think, because look at all these shoots. This is from Queensland, Northern Australia. It's so old. You still have marbles. I like to hang them on the tree. But obviously, it's a wrong spot because it attracts the birds. And I gotta make sure I move. Gotta make sure I move the fig tree, otherwise it just grows in size. See. And this is all second hand, and somebody painted it just to stop the heat because it's bloody hot in Australia in summer. And a friend of mine helped, and we built this here, so it's like a wall, you know. But it's nice to sit in your backyard and look at him, so cute. Hello, Life Fathers, my darling. Say hello, Hank. Say hello, Enrique. Say hola, hola, hola. ¿Qué pasa, qué pasa, qué pasa? Well, look at that. Today will be the last day that we can be outside, I think. Tomorrow's gonna go and start raining until, look at that. So many new shoots. All week it's gonna rain. See how close we are? That's the neighbor's kitchen window. And this is the corner, you know, when you put all the rubbish. So back in the day in Australia, they used to have these plastic containers, and you put all your recycling in here, you see. Well, this one I had this lemon tree. It was a miniature lemon tree, a little one, and it was dying. Hey, Noshanan. Good afternoon, Kenya. I'm at home. So good to see you, mate. So I actually threw the lemon tree next to the fig tree because I thought they were cousins. That's an old bungalow that when the kids were young, they were living in there, but it's falling apart. So I've got to get it removed because it rained inside. But yeah, I did all out there. I can put some pumpkin and, you know, plant some stuff, but it's a lot to mow. F that, right? Look at that. And I love Temu. I bought these curtains. I reckon they're super bloody groovy. And then I got these flowers. So good morning. Saturday morning in Kenya. I always pick up stuff, you know. That's the mate that we drink from Uruguay. And normally you cut the top, and that becomes the cup to drink from. But yeah, the lemon tree can take years to grow. Sometimes if you graft it, I love my Temu curtains. There's my doggy. But yeah, I think it's gonna rain. So I normally sit here, have a coffee, and then that's a kitchen window there. The cat comes in and out here. It's just an old house, but I love it. And what I did, we put like a table. It's full of dust because it's winter in Australia, dusty as hell. And yeah, so we chill out here. We got the lights, disco lights. And the good thing is, you can pass the food through the window. And this is good, you know, we can sit a lot of people here. And if it gets really, really hot, I sometimes move all this and put a pool. So, I feel great. Gracie G's walking. Unbelievable. I'll show you. It's incredible. No pain. A little bit, but I can move. stand straight, you see. No, it's good. Imagine getting up and sitting down all the time was so bloody difficult. Oh, you're going to have breakfast? No, Shannon? Yeah, my friend is in Kenya. Africa. And so you get sun in Melbourne and then you get rain. Sorry. It's the internet is, I'm just checking that it's alright, you know. It's a bit patchy sometimes. But yeah, those are my news. No more pain. Yesterday I walked to the doctors and back. And then I went and took Hanky for a walk. And Dylan came with me because, just in case, you know. You know what? It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. 2:01 actually. Yeah. Bloody awesome. Oh, how nice. It's good to sit down outside, you know. But I reckon they said he's going to bucket down. Rain. And then you get hot and cold. That's how people get sick. That's why I was wearing my hat. I always wear my cowboy hat. Oh, it's midnight. Oh. Where are you again, Gloria? So it's Saturday night. I wanted to welcome everyone to Melbourne, Australia before the rain hits in. It's crazy. I feel naked without my hat. Oh, Michigan. Oh, okay. That's right. You're near the lake where they do the NASCAR. I'm gonna roll a smoke. So it was a gardening day today. It was good to get out. Because if you look at the news, you freak out. Too much crap going on. So nice and relaxing here, you know. Just to sit outside. And the little kid next door is so cute. He's 1.5 years old. So cute. You gotta appreciate the quiet times when you get them, I reckon. I remember being busy working and couldn't sit down for 2 seconds, you know. Nairobi. Yep. Nairobi. Kanairo. I gotta speak Swahili if I'm gonna meet all the Maasais up there. Ooh. That's a thing in Melbourne. You can sit outside and then you freeze, you know. It's good to be home and outside, not in bed. Getting older but not wiser. What do you do? Gloria. I'm waiting for this plant to give me flowers. I follow a few gardeners. One in Sydney and one in the United States, I think. and they put me to shame. I don't know how gardeners, they plant a million things. I plant things I want to eat, especially when they're expensive, like figs and lemons and stuff. There's one lonely lemon up there that I can't reach. But yeah, Hank's loving it. Look, as they get older, they don't move much. Oh, g'day. All the birds are out. So yeah, no. It's gonna rain. It's gonna. I love my hammock. Look, Lewis. Notion N. My camping hammer. We don't have tigers in Australia. But yeah, you can lie down and then you zip the net so you don't get mosquitoes. Australia's got a lot of flies and mosquitoes. So when you camp in Australia, the mosquitoes get you. Mosquitoes, snakes. So this one's great. You can lie down and then zip yourself up with a net. This is also from Temu. Yeah, we don't have any animals here that can hurt you when you're camping. Not really. But those clouds, and now it's freezing. It was nice and warm, and now it's freezing. Whoa, that was close. The birds came really close to my head. But yeah, no, it's good. You're gonna go and lie down on your bed. I thought I'd do a quick live and show you guys the trees growing. It's raining already. I'm getting wet. I think it's that cloud. But it's alright. That means you don't need to water the plants. This I wanted to restore it because it's from the United States. There's a big chair that it's broken, but it's solid iron, so I kept the legs and I got the two little ones. This yucca looks a bit sad. Are you sad? Oh really? It's a kelpie. He's 13. It's cold, isn't it? You want to go inside? But it's nice to sit out here when it rains anyway. Oh, it looks nice. I had to climb up and tie it, and I put a bucket of water for him out here. I can't believe how healthy my ferns are. Look at that. I mean, you don't see ferns. You do, but I could never grow them. So this year, everything is growing beautifully in Melbourne. Australia has, as you know, it's huge and it has different weather everywhere. Up north is tropical. And down here, we get Arctic cold. It's freezing cold. You going gluten-free? That's good. I don't think yeah, a lot of people are going gluten-free. Did you see my little strawberry cushion? How cute is that? Oh, really? That's so good. I could never grow them. So I'm happy. Emily's boyfriend gave me this for one Christmas. It's so cool. I sit there and I put my coffee there. Yeah, it's a watermelon. And it's got little legs and arms. See his little hands. It was $1. I couldn't leave the watermelon in the shop. So cute. Tikmachi. Tixmachi. Titimachi. Titimachi. I'm learning Swahili. I love it. Why not? How do you say hello in Swahili? We got all nations here. I'm from South America, living in Australia. Beautiful Saturday afternoon here. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm going to make some cannelloni soon. Make a cooking video for you guys. Easy recipes, you know, to follow. Jumbo. Jumbo. Yesterday I did a live walk into the doctor's. And a guy came into the chat. He was from Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. So the live ended up being in Portuguese. It's funny, you know. Anyway, Toto, we're not in Texas anymore. Take your hat off. I know it's very early for you guys, and for some it's really late. Yeah. And then her family's from Portugal. Oh, look, Hanky went to bed. So cute. Oh, now I'm not muted. I think I pressed it by mistake. I was saying that I kept in touch with the guy that I bought the dog from, Adam. He's really cool. And he said he wasn't gonna get a dog until Hank is gone. But yeah, we'll keep in touch. He lives in another state. And he couldn't have the dog. Some people can't have their dogs, you know, and they have to, for whatever reason. I mean, you can't. He was didn't have any backyard and was always at work, didn't have the time. So. But it's good that I walked him yesterday, and then I can take him for a walk, you know, daily. And then I'll walk a little bit because it's not far, it's just down the road. just around the corner. I said dog next door. I think they're Chihuahuas. Oh, did you? That's right. And then my son came over, you know, just to help. Okay. I tell them that the Chinese are not coming yet. Invading. See, I've got 2 glasses. One for reading and one for the sun. We're not getting invaded. Be quiet. Some dogs just bark, you know. Hank never barks. There's no reason. I think that's a little dog syndrome, you know. Little dogs like to bark a lot. My coffee got cold. Oh, hello from Saudi Arabia. That's so cool. In 09. I'm from Uruguay. N09. Originally from Uruguay, but in Melbourne, Australia. Yeah. Life Artist doesn't have a channel yet. She paints. Welcome, Saudi Arabia. So, I grew up in Uruguay until I was 19. And then I came to Australia. So, yeah, no, that was so cool. And, well, I was 19 when I came here. Super young. Married, and then we had 3 children. Busy family, you know. My dogs don't bark. Do you have a dog in Saudi Arabia? Some countries people don't have dogs because there are dogs on the street. Like in South America, you get dogs everywhere around the street. It's sad to see, you know. Wow. N09, that's $1 million question. It was difficult because, first of all, you need to change language. I speak Spanish, and I couldn't speak English for the life of me. But I had to learn. And then you miss your friends, you know, you miss your culture. Because it's not much about, okay, yeah. You miss your culture, I think. Because people travel overseas and they move countries and then they take the culture with them. But my culture in South America is very similar to Australia. Barbecue, you know. You normally have and the food. I think the food is important, you know. I cook all my food N09. I like good food and I cook it. And I think when you make your own food, like I'm trying to grow it. And I'll show you my backyard. I got a lemon tree and I had a few lemons. And now I got figs as well. I go across here because, see, I had a lot of lemons and now I'm getting new lemons again. So it's like twice in a few months. And then, you know, that's quite a big piece of land. And the front is pretty big too. So what I did this morning, I started taking these out to plant. And I found a few worms. But yeah, quite a lot of work. So what I do is just pull it. But you need to wear gloves. There's a lot of spiders in Australia, you know. But see, it's just grass. And if I could sell grass, I'd be a millionaire. But you can see I planted a couple of plants and they just grow enormously. So this tree is actually a miniature tree. A miniature tree. And it's getting new shoots. And I get beautiful figs. This is just fairy lights at night. But yeah. And the lemon just grew. So the weather was nice. We're still in winter for another week. People all over the world are having weird weather, I think. We had sun and now the whole week is gonna rain. I wanted to welcome everyone, and I had surgery on my leg 4 months ago. They took a tumor out of my leg and put screws in the femur. So I'm walking and I feel great. So we gotta embrace when we feel good. The sky here is a bit crazy. You can see the weather coming. Plant flowers everywhere where the house is. It's a bit of. Wow, that's incredible. Oh, Giffen. Wow. There's some good nurses, you know, in Melbourne. And I put this for the sun because the sun hits in the kitchen and it gets really, really hot. Hello, puppy. And these flowers, have a look at this if you have this. These are from Uruguay or South America. Oh, really? I hope she's doing okay. Tell her that she's going to be alright because I thought it was going to take a long time, but I'm walking much better. Send her my love and healing, okay? Okay. Now that'll be great. I love to find out more, you know, about people all around the world. I'm a lover, not a hater. But yeah, I don't know. It looks like it's gonna rain, but then it doesn't, and then the sun comes out. And then you take your jacket off because you're too hot. And then you're too cold. It's crazy. You want to come inside, Hank? I thought I said g'day from my backyard today. And these flowers, because I leave that, he's got more water there. These flowers want to come in. That's good. I wanted to check the my kitchen where you see all my cooking videos. See, it's dark now, but it looks nice from out here. I can see, you know. Oh, we have rain here. I got the coffee machine and it broke, so I'm going to have to call to see what's going on. So I made a plunger full of coffee. But yeah, it's... My son plays music. Good guitarist. Oh, look, I have to come out here and clean all the front of the house, but see that the front of the house is It's looking okay, like it's all green and the flowers are starting to come out, but it's quite a lot of steps. But that's alright, you know. I wanted to be at home talking to you guys and showing you that the weather seems alright for all the flowers, you know. Okay, N09, thank you. And I hope to see you again. Send my love to your mom and healing. I know how difficult it is when you have surgery and you have to believe the doctors and stuff, and sometimes you don't know what to think when you're in pain, you know, but good times are coming. Thanks 909, and have a good time in Saudi Arabia. I can only dream to go there. Oh my god. Gotta go to Africa first. I gotta run my garden. This tree normally flowers in Christmas, but it's flowering early. So it looks like a Christmas tree, doesn't it? But it's an Australian bush. It's not a pine tree, but it looks like a pine tree, and it's huge. It's supposed to be like a hedge. But yeah, see the flowers? Amazing. So the sky is bad now. Check that out. And the wind, I tell you what, it comes from the South Pole. So it's so cold. I was going to mow the backyard. So those two trees there were like this one, see? So the seeds just plant themselves there and start growing. So if I want to do here, I'll just leave it. Because I had these two growing here from who knows where. This one is right on the edge. But it gives you privacy, and why not? We need more trees. Yeah, it looks like a conifer. But no. It's called, whatever it's called, I forgot. But I sometimes walk around. I've been here 18 years in this house. And that's why my yuccas are so big and on my trees. But I thought I'd clean up, you know, because it's not too bad. See, everyone has their houses nice and the gardens are nice and done. It makes the country look nice. Victoria's very green, you know. Yeah, a conifer is this, isn't it? Similar. It's like a little round tree that you can shape. This one's alright, but it just needs trimming. You go around bzzz, trimming. But Melbourne has been cold and hot. You get cold and you get hot, and then we clean the concrete. You know, just try and do our best for. Make sure you have plenty of trees around your house. Some people cut them off. They don't like trees. Like the house across the road has a massive tree, and I'm glad they left it. In Australia and the Chad, and we're just walking around the garden, having a coffee, bloody chilling. No dramas, no bullshit, no hate. This one died. I'm gonna. It was so pretty. I only got one flower, but this one, the colors are insane. How pink, you know? And more coming. Stunning. And I had a cow that I bought years ago. She's so pretty. G'day, cow. How you going? Yeah. That was my scarecrow. And so I bought this a while back. And then I transplant them. This is so healthy. Beautiful. It hasn't flowered yet. This little one is so cute. I think this one wants to flower. And these are from Africa. No, Shanann. Look, they're African. Forgot the name. I'm not good at names. I just grow them. Some people go all scientific on me, and I don't bloody know. I know these ones. They grow the pink, beautiful flowers. But I gotta make sure that, you know, you change pots and let them grow. The succulents, I love succulents, and this one's just been faithful, you know, nice and healthy. And the pot is so gorgeous. Look at that, ceramic. Oh, really? Well, it's the southern hemisphere, you know. Melbourne is cold, and then you get cold, and then you get hot, and then the yuccas want to push out. So yeah, you get hot and cold. This one, that's so cool. But yeah, no flowers. Sometimes cactus don't flower for a long time, and this one's super healthy. Again, no flowers, just spiders. Oh, to walk up and down the stairs, you know. Go through the house. Yeah, it's a dark day. Very dark. You want to play for my audience? Look. Who's here? Mr. Cat. Who, me? No. Oh, maybe. You never know, right? I do. But they're in their 70s and 80s. Burials. See my kitchen? It's cute. Very cute. I love it. Why not? I was adopted. My mother was really old. She was 58. And she already had daughters. And they were in their 30s, I think. So I was a young one, you know. People wonder what is it all for? Where do we come from? Where do we go to? Doesn't matter. We're here. Ta-da! But yeah. Now I'm gonna warm up some food, I think. But see, I'm walking without walking sticks, feeling good. Well, the funny thing is, I never met anyone. Never met anyone blood related until I had my children. My children are my first family, because when you're adopted, I was like Madeline, you know. What's a movie? I Am Sam, you know. I was left, but that's alright. It's funny because I knew their surname and I was looking for them in on Facebook, and I met one lady. She had their surname. Anyway, she goes, "You don't want to meet them. I'm trying to lose everyone with that surname." Well, I'm going to be 56 years old. Beauty queen no more. Maybe if I get a facelift. The only facelift I can get is if I do it myself, you know. I got all my trophies. I'll show you one day. I got my beauty queen trophy, but I like my tennis ones better. Because I kick some ass playing tennis. When I had my third child, I thought, oh, I gotta get fit, you know. And I joined a tennis club. And I couldn't play tennis. But you learn, you know. You learn anything you want to learn. I started kicking ass. And, alright, my sweetheart. I'll see you soon. So good to see you. Say hello to all my Maasais over there. And all the Nairobi people in Kenya. And yeah, I started playing tennis. And when I played tennis, you know when you play doubles, you know when you smash it, right? This chick was sitting there like that. And I smashed her glasses. And when I smashed her glasses, she reported me to the office. I said, well, you don't stand there with your face to the ball. Put your racket up. I broke her glasses. All right, sweetheart, you have a lovely, lovely day. Shannon, so funny. Well, it's either very late or very early in some countries. And here it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Australia is like New Zealand, you know. Even Perth in Australia, they're 3 hours behind us. Comes the flies. Alright, my beautiful people, I'm gonna go and log out. Touch my phone. I slept really well. And I had a bloody good day yesterday and today. Go Gigi. Yeah. Alright, my sweethearts. Love yous and leave yous. Thank you for being here. I shall see you again. Never know when. Bye. Be nice.